Hi everyone, I'm Mark Hemmings, a street photographer, and I'm in St. John, a fabulous place. In fact, one of the favorite places of mine for street photography. And I'm going to be reviewing Wotancraft's bag, the Ryker. Now the company sent this bag for me to review, and they just said, Mark, just review it the way that you'd want to review it after using it for a month. So I've been using it pretty much every day and going around St. John, my hometown, getting some really cool street photographs that I'd like to share with you. Now the thing about this bag is that they've really designed it to appeal to street photographers. So let's go through this bag, the actual way it's made, the way it's laid out, and how good it is for street photography. Wotancraft sent me their Ryker camera bag last month, and I thought that you may want to see an unboxing. They sent me the medium-sized Ryker camera bag, but you can also get a smaller version if you want. And the shoulder strap is solid and detachable and has a padded section that helps with shoulder ache after a long day of street photography. The main flap is easy to open and it's held by two large magnets, and when opened reveals the main velveteen lined camera compartment. Most all camera bags come with dividers, so that's nothing new, but these ones seem to have a far better stickiness factor to them. In the best possible way, it's not easy to tear apart this Velcro. This means that your lenses and your camera bodies will keep a solid position within the bag, even with the bag falling or tumbling. By the way, the main compartment is 27 by 10 by 19 centimeters, which holds both of my Fujifilm cameras with plenty of room for extra gear. The Wotancraft company logo is etched into the leather on the back, which is a really nice touch. For a pebble grain vegetable tanned cowhide leather camera bag, it only weighs in at 1.6 kilograms. So now with the unboxing done, I'd like to show you how I've been using this bag and how the Ryker fits into my street photography during this past month. Now a camera bag can look good, but is it actually functional as a street photography bag? Well, I'd like to show you how I pack my cameras and my gear inside this bag when I'm going out to do street photography. Okay, let's take a look. When I open up the top flap, by the way, this is really convenient having these two magnets because it allows for really quick entry into the bag. And what I like to do is have a portion for my X-T30, and I usually have a 35mm lens using the X-T30. It's sort of my backup camera. Prime lenses are amazing for street photography, but this is my Fujifilm X Pro 2. And it's a 23 lens, which is equivalent to 35, which is pretty much a standard for street photography. So I like to have an equivalent 35mm view and a 50mm view, depending on where I am and what I'm photographing. So these are the two cameras that I keep with me. And as you can see, I've laid out the dividers so that my two cameras fit perfectly side by side, and they're not rubbing against each other because of this divider. Now, these two bags, they have amazingly strong Velcro on the back, but I actually don't use it the way that it was designed. It was designed to Velcro on anywhere inside this velveteen fabric here, and it's extremely strong. I actually like to simply place them like so, back to back, so I have easy access. Now, what I like to do is have all my cables in this bag. It doesn't have a zipper because it doesn't need to. This, for example, would be my iPhone cable, power cable, the cable that goes and powers the X-T30 and allows for downloads. And then this zippered one, I usually like to keep my backup power supply for my iPhone. I keep my batteries. I keep the ability to charge my iPhone when I'm out on the streets. And usually the times that I'm charging back up is when I'm at a cafe. I'll just download my photos onto my iPhone and let them go up to the cloud. Now, interestingly, with the extra dividers they give, I don't know if you can see this, but I have an extra divider at the bottom. It's sort of like a secret compartment where I include a small tripod. Now, I take it into pieces. This is an iPhone clip, if I so desire to have to set up my iPhone for long exposure maybe. And this is my tripod. So with regards to me seeing like maybe in the evening and a desired long exposure, then I would simply take this mini tripod out, put the head on, and find some sort of stable platform. And I was able to do a lot For example, in Tokyo, when I'm out doing street photography, I don't necessarily want to take a huge tripod with me. So this actually works extremely well. So that's how I lay out my own Ryker. I think it's a really great layout. And of course, when we have the extra zippered section, I like to use this unit. This is a separate purchase, but I like the easy access to my batteries. So I have two Fujifilm batteries here. And in this section, I have my UV filter for my lenses. It's an extra UV filter. And this fits in here. It can either go Velcro, or I can turn the Velcro side out so that I can just pull this out nice and easy. And as for this section, it's whatever I want. And this section here, I just keep my extra dividers. And in the back, which I really like, because I travel a lot, I will be using this on my next trip to place on my wheelie suitcase, which is really convenient. Okay, so after a great day of street photography, head to a cafe to upload your photos through your mobile device. And I just want to say that I struggled to find fault with this bag. I tried everything. I've used it for a full month. And it is a good-looking bag. It's solid. The zippers are amazing. I always break zippers. And actually, if you just throw it on the ground, the interior dividers and that nice velveteen interior just really keeps the gear safe. I give it 5 stars. I absolutely love it. And I'm going to Italy next week, and this bag will actually work well and look good when I'm walking in the streets. So I give it my full thumbs up. Wotancraft make a lot of really cool stuff. The Ryker, I think, is a winner. The links are below, and I hope you have a fun time with your photography career, and especially street photography, which is my favorite genre. Have a great day.